YouTube, how's it going? Again, Google has sent me their Pixel 5. So like always, I'm going to unbox it. Pixel case and Pixel buds, yes! Ooh, you can see the color they sent me. Let's get it up. I'm going to unbox it in this video, so let's start off with the phone here. Front and center. Feels tiny, so we're gonna get the manual, SIM tool remover, of course the USB-C ends, the adapter, and the charging brick. Get this off. The texture behind this feels more solid than it does on the Pixel 4a. It feels harder, should I say, but it's still a comfortable grip, and I can tell right away that the camera doesn't protrude a lot, and it's still a thin phone. The power button is a glossy green, and then the buttons kind of blend in. On the top, there's just a microphone there. On the bottom, we have the USB-C, the speaker, microphone. So there's no headphone jack, and then the little fingerprint reader. And honestly, this form factor is so comfortable to hold in the hand. So I'm going to boot this up. Press the power. My Pixel 4a next to each other. That is pretty much the same. It's almost the same size, just a slight bit wider, and you can tell that the camera square is bigger, so you can see the difference there. As far as screen size, let me actually enter here. Okay, I have done the transfer where I copied everything from one phone to the other, and now I'm going to do the fingerprint, and I'm going to see how many times it makes us touch the fingerprint. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times to add the fingerprint. Again, I want to get back into the form factor. It's copied over. Pretty much identical, but can you tell a difference right away? So you can see the bezels on the Pixel 5, the bezels are even smaller, so it makes the screen a lot bigger, which is really cool to see that the bottom chin on this is even smaller. They finally made it smaller, even though it still looks fine on the 4a. The Pixel 5 has all around better balance and equal bezels. The Pixel 5 is a little bit bigger, so it does have a little bit more weight, and also the battery is bigger on the Pixel 5. So other than the size, you can see that the 5 loses its headphone jack. I never use it anyway, so it's not a big deal. And it also gets waterproofing. You can see on the 4a that the camera bump is a lot more intrusive. Okay, just to have these phones side by side, the iPhone Pro Max is much bigger. The Pixel 5, if you don't like big phones, which I'm in the middle, I'm okay with the big phone, but don't need it to be that big. There it is. The way I hold this phone just feels ginormous now. I mean, I'm used to it, but when I'm holding the Pixel 5, it just feels comfortable because it is smaller. It's more ergonomic for our hand. If you have big hands, then you want a larger phone. Put these as close as possible without touching the screen. This is the best position I can put myself without touching the screen, and that's the size form factor coming from a big phone to a smaller phone. Anyway, let's just check out the rest of this stuff, because this is an unboxing and first impressions, not a review. Now Google likes to use that hard fiber cloth material, and just like every other one, it's the same familiar feel, hard case, and the inside is some kind of microfiber clothy soft material. Actually has a protruding button there, so it sticks out. And let's stick this. So right away it did bump up the girth of this phone, so if it was too thin, a phone case will make it feel a little bit bigger. So you can still reach in here to hit the fingerprint reader just fine, and it does have a lip, so if you ever face it down. And the bottom, the majority of places that you'll hit is the corners, and since this is inside more, it should not have to hit any of that. Plus it keeps it open so that there's no thin parts, and you can hear the speakers and plug in just fine. And now something, Pixel buds. Yes sir, the Pixel buds here. I am going to this thing feels heavy already. I did not imagine this little thing, the little egg-shaped pebble, would be this heavy, and woo, nice quality. Woo. Okay, so we got different ear tips. We got a USB-C to USB-A charging cable, and then the manual, and there's the charging port. Nice assisted. It's assisted, so you can feel when you open it, it kind of like pops open, like you can feel the spring. Oh, I just realized that there's a little light in the front. There we go, the little light there letting you know that you open, and it's gonna obviously want to pair to the Pixel and see what it does when I open it. There we go, click onto it, Pixel Buds connecting. Welcome to your new Pixel Buds. Try on your earbuds. Okay, so I'm ducked right here. Okay, let me bring the microphone. It's a little weird setup here. Right side. Whoa, I can hear music already. And then tap on it. Okay, the music turned off. Swipe forward on either earbud. Easy gestures. Play and pause. Skip to the next track. Double tapping. Triple tap to go back. Okay. Dual microphone for clear calls. In-ear detection. So if you pull it out, it'll pause. It was a little bit delayed, but it paused. And it resumed on its own. Comfortable and secure. Keep track of your earbuds with Find My Device. Get help from your Google Assistant. Use your voice to do more with headphones. So it'll also read your notifications when they come in. Okay, I got the voice assistant in my brain. Well, in my ears. And that's it. And you can do some other Find Device, touch controls, adaptive sound, HD audio, media audio, contact sharing. Cool, and they feel like they're gonna stay in as well. I don't think they look protruding, and yeah, that'll stay in my ear because of that little clip. So this is the right side, and that little clip sticky outy thing is in your ear. There's little microphone pins and all touch sensitive. Just like that, stick it in to recharge. Okay, I'm back, and this is another day, and it's charging right here on the Pixel stand. The memory on my cameras were full, so I couldn't continue recording. Now it gave me more time to play around with it in the last 2 to 3 days. Able to compare both of these side by side a little bit more, and there is differences as far as likes and dislikes, why you would choose a Pixel 5 or the Pixel 4a. One thing right now I will tell you before a full review, you know, this is just an unboxing video, is that the Pixel 4a does have a better speaker audio output. So it does have one of those earpieces up here, and you will notice that the Pixel 5 does not have an earpiece anywhere to be seen because it is behind the glass, but it just sounds so muffled. Just imagine hearing a speaker come out behind a screen. That's the only biggest takeaway that I did not like about the Pixel 5. Quite a big difference in the price tag, but not that much difference in the performance. It's just up to you if you want waterproofing, wireless charging, 90 Hz screen, where it just looks way smoother when you scroll. Anyways, if you do have any questions you guys want me to cover for the next video to show you the full review or what it can do, what it can't do, just give me questions in the comments and I'll answer them on the next video for a full review. And like usual, Google has sent me this to review like every other YouTuber out there. Thank you, YouTube. I really think a lot of people are gonna like it. Minus the speaker. Oh, why'd you? Maybe you won't notice it coming from whatever other device you had, but now I have the Pixel Buds and have all my assistant going on. I did use these for quite a bit on another video that I can cover if you guys want that, of course. I will have to say that it sounds decent. It's not amazing, but what they can do and what they offer in the live translation for languages, I love the form factor of this thing. The earbuds fit so comfortable in my ear. They're minimal. I don't like things really hanging out. Like, they're not gonna wow you, but they're not going to make you feel like these are bad. So really cool. I like it. In the case here, just slap it back on if you want that protection, or naked, however you want to do it. So yeah, thank you, Google, for keeping me on your radar. I love you guys. Check out the link in the description so you can order yourself a Pixel 5 or the 4a or the 4a 5G, which would have been nice to also compare between these, but I'm not gonna complain, I got a 5G. Other than that, leave me your comments of questions of what you would like to know about these, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.